I am only an interruption to express my gratitude and appreciation, and without any meaningful philosophical contribution to this high quality seminar. My alma mater, Punjab University, it is always a learning experience to be here, and the contribution of Hadrat Sultan Ahmad Ali Sahab, from whom I try to take guidance as much as possible and as much as I can. This young man, mashallah, is doing wonders, and his contribution will go a long way. It is very difficult for me to express to my distinguished guests that how close they are to my heart when in their absence I have opportunity to talk to Hazrat Sultan Ahmad Ali Sahab. We dream to have such moments when we are in their company. We long to see a great, tremendous cooperation in the future sooner than later. And to take guidance from the two great luminaries, Mevlana Rumi and Hadrat Sultan Bahoo. You see, these two institutions, these two personalities who have contributed more than many great institutions, have laid great foundations for Muslim and human society for all times to come. In their esoteric way, in their intellectual, I'm calling it intellectual because it's my personal bias, and if I'm allowed to say, Muslims, I'm talking about myself, we take first opportunity to go away from two things. One, the culture of hard work, and two, from rationality. And we seek refuge in not working hard and in trying to develop things which have nothing to do with rational things. Whereas, I would say, the concept of Iqbal, when he compares akal or ishq, I think ishq is a very ripened, superior form of akal, going through the ladders where akal is insufficient, yet there is something which is totally rational, but rational at a level where you have to come to understand. So it is beyond pure reason, but yes, based not in contradiction to reason, but superior to reason. That is how this tasawwuf, I am nobody to talk on tasawwuf, but I think tasawwuf is a rationality of the word of heaven. एक heavenly life and worldly life के दरमियान एक bridge है जो different language के ज़रिए से we have the incapability to have the epistemology and the proper linguistic layout to express the life of the spiritual world. So the experience of the tasawwuf is a bridge between two lives, and which gives and inculcates and inspirations that connect this life with that life, and it reveals time and again the beauty prevailing between the two and the truth. So, what am I trying to say in my own humble way, without being organized to say? There are many scholars tried to bring this word together on peace grounds, world order theoricians. There are many good philosophies, but if we look at the essentials as narrated by Mevlana Rumi for humanity, and the essentials narrated by Hadrat Sultan Bahoo for people at large, going beyond the limits of Muslims or non-Muslims, at a very human scale. Obviously, lessons from Quran and Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam are the basics. They have given lessons and teachings for us that how this world can be united. The best word ordered solutions are these two philosophers. And the beauty of the situation is that both talk about the Wahdaniyat, unity of God, but Mevlana Rumi's Wahdaniyat has such a big scale, uska zarf, the capacity that he embraces the entire humanity without any obstacle. He could embrace the entire human people. This is the capacity of his oneness to embrace everybody and put them in the right direction. And Hadrat Sultan Bahoo, in his own very special way, deals with Wahdaniyat in the most purified form, but without going against anything and anybody. So the beauty and these foundations which these institutions and scholars have laid for us should bring us together. These two philosophies are singularly the most powerful steel framework for the universe, for the unity of the Muslim world, especially for this Central Asia, Turkey, Iran, subcontinent. Very strong steel framework is already there, and their teachings have penetrated to the most common ordinary people, from scholars to the most ordinaries. Their teachings are already understood. Even the what we call illiterate people, they know the teachings, they are aware. Many of them practice such teaching. So I think we need to capitalize on the philosophies of these two great scholars so that we become close to each other. And this internality of our unity of Muslim world on the basis of Mevlana Rumi and Sultan Bahoo will give a very strong, this internality is a foundation for the externality. This will give a very, very inviting, attractive message to the outside world to come close to us, because our internality, our internal foundations will have no bias, no hatred, nothing against anybody, but love and something to share and something to remind and something very everlasting. I am encouraged to be given this opportunity. I thank you all. I'm very impressed by the audience of Muslim institutes. I have never seen such a great audience in this country. I tell you, don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate yourself, and please value the presence of these great people who are here. We can never pay them back. Thank you very much.